for my 2010 project, I decided to kind of understand how California is currently being affected by our climate change, why we're being affected, and ways to help. Because as we all know, climate change is a big thing, a big issue that's going on right now. And it doesn't take an individual to stop it. That was like, in a way, a setback for me is, unlike some other people where they could make people happy and do certain stuff for me, I could change stuff in my own personal life, but other people would need to change certain stuff. So like ways to help change climate, like in a household, would be you can plant trees because they would soak up CO2. Because, as we all know, the greenhouse gases, pollution, the biggest contributors that's causing our climate to change. And so I chose this project in a way because I'm a big skier. It's a big part of my life. And the lack of snow, which is a factor of the climate change, has really impacted that, which I kind of wanted to understand, like, what can we change to help it so we can have more rainfalls and have a better snow season for me in a way. So the ways that you can change, I found out doing a lot of research, and I conducted a lot of interviews with some people. A professor at the San Jose University, they have a really good meteorology program, and some water source people that are in Saratoga, and they kind of all helped me understand a little bit more in ways to go out and help. They always told me that a new thing that's going on right now is electric cars. They release a cleaner emission, and although those are really expensive, they're leaning towards that hopefully more people will buy them. And then you can change light bulbs to LED, they're more energy efficient, solar panels, wind panels, all those, planting, like I said, trees before, and just like little stuff. They say that on average, it was according to NASA, an average car releases about 6 tons of carbon dioxide per year, and on 1 gallon of gas, an average car releases about 20 pounds of CO2, which is a really big amount. And then another one was by the New International Studies. It's a website on climate change. They said with all the nations combined last year, we released over 28.6 billion tons of carbon dioxide, methane gas, burning coal, all these other pollution gases into our atmosphere, which has really caused a lot of harm to it. So I just went around, as you can see maps here, I have some here of how the snow has changed over the years, and a lot of factors that are going to change with climate change. Our forest has become a lot drier, which causes forest fires. But because forest fires are really bad, they have started to cut down trees, so deforestation. But then that's bad because I said like we need trees for CO2. So a quote that really stood out to me was by Eldred Cleaver. He said, "You're either going to be part of the solution or you're going to be part of the problem. You're either going to choose to be like, okay, somehow this is affecting me, I'm going to step up and help make the change, or you're not going to do anything." And that was also like another one by Nelson Mandela. He said that in order to build our future, we must exceed our expectations. So climate change is a big thing. It's going to be hard and you're going to have challenges, but it's not going to be impossible to reach. But it doesn't take an individual. Everybody needs to step up and make these changes in order to make a difference. So.